Hello everyone, my name is Rob, welcome to Kinetic Rugby League. In this video I'm going to be giving you my match review of Wales versus Cook Islands. So let's get started. So we're going to start with the losing team, which was Wales. Now they put 12 points past the Cook Islands. They completed at 85% and the only other stats that they really won on was kicking metres. But stats aside, I thought Wales had a hell of a performance. It was a really solid effort and I can't fault them for that. Really strong running, they made good meters. I think Fozzard at hooker set the pace down the middle, made some good decisions with his kicks. A lot of post-contact meters, as well as Akins and Tribus. Made a lot of post-contact meters, put Wales in a lot of good field position. I thought the halves for Wales were decent as well. It felt like they were in control for a lot of the first half. I felt that they maybe should have been up a little bit more in the first half. A bit of a consolation penalty for Cook Islands at the end of the first half, which made the game a bit closer. I think it could have been 18-6 going into the half for Wales. But yeah, it was a really solid effort. Good meters, strong defensively. I don't think they were too clinical when spreading the ball to the wings, but the aggression and the effort down the middle is what gave them a lot of their drive, what gave them their really good field position. So it was lacking a little bit out wide, just a little bit, but I'm sure there's things that they'll fix and they'll work on. The only issue for them was maybe fitness as it got through the second half. There were phases where they showed a bit more fight, but you could tell that they were getting a lot more tired due to basically being mainly a part-time team. But you cannot fault the effort from Wales. Definitely better in the first half. Could have been a bigger scoreline, but disappointed that they didn't get the try at the end, because it would have made for a cracking ending if they'd managed to get that try, maybe got the conversion for overtime. But yeah, they should be very proud of that effort, and I'm sure they'll take a lot of confidence from that game, as they should. Now we're going to move on to the winning team, which was the Cook Islands. They put 18 points past Wales. They completed at 87%. They had 828 post-contact meters and 57.28 average set meters, which means that they had roughly, on average, 10 meters a play, which is just too much. You cannot allow a team to have that much. I thought Gelling had a really solid performance, came in a lot from the outside, into the middles, and gave him a lot of pace and a lot of strength. He's a big guy, and allowed him to get on the front foot a couple times down the middle. I thought the Masters brothers had a really solid game, Essen and Stephen. I think Moale was an absolute beast, and his try was ridiculous. You can argue that Wales should have stopped him, but somebody with that kind of power, sometimes you just can't stop them, especially in the second half when you're getting really tired, like Wales were. Things like this are gonna happen at some point, but the fitness really showed. The kind of level that most of the Cook Islands players play at is just a different level to Wales. So the fitness really showed, and they were definitely better in the second half. Had a lot more control, a lot more possession, field position throughout the whole game, not just the second half, but field position throughout the whole game was a bit better. And yeah, they just got a lot of strong runners and big forwards that just started punching holes through Wales. And yeah, the post-contact meters, 828, it's just too much. You cannot allow a team to have that much. You've got to, as soon as they hit the wall, they've got to come down. You can't let them break through the line. As much as it was a strong effort from Wales, just these kinds of things you just can't let happen. But yeah, I don't think any team was bad. I think they both had a decent game. Just Wales were a little bit better in the first half. Cook Islands were better in the second half. Cook Islands took their chances better, obviously. The penalty certainly helped them at the end of the first half. And I think their third try was unfortunate that I think it was Essen Masters tripped over. It looked like it was going over, but just tripped over, so it fell short. But yeah, it was a pretty decent game. I'd say it was probably the second best game of the round, behind Tonga versus Papua New Guinea. But yeah, really solid effort from both teams that they both should be proud of. And yeah, we'll see how the rest of their tournament goes. So that's going to be it for this video. If you have any thoughts on the Wales vs Cook Island game, leave them in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with new content. You can also follow the social media accounts in the description down below. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.